G, sipping Hennessy, President Sweet, looking like a young Barack Obama. Skipping to the beat, giving hella heat. I'ma need a seat just to count up all these dots and commas. I think it's evident I'm the better man, I'm the jam. I'ma have you crushing like a four-wheel monster. Who you know who looking like this for real? Who you know who looking like this? Baby, baby, won't you listen to me? I got that flavor, I know you're dying to feed. I ain't no dancer, just got some hip in my feet. Now throw your hands up.
Okay. All right, guys, and we are back now with Miss Badfish herself, Alexa. So, girl, you started from a little bitty store.
I started from a little bitty extra bedroom in my house, and it turned into a store.
And a nice store at that. So, explain your bettas. Your bettas are not cheap. They're not cheap, but they are awesome. But explain why.
So they're not cheap. They're all imported show grade betas. So you're not gonna get anything, you know, that you see in like your average Petco or something. I also hold them all for 4 months, so they're all treated, conditioned, and eating frozen food instead of the live food that they come to me eating. So they're all ready to go. They got nice big fins. They can flare, and they all look good.
Yes, I took a lot of good B-roll before, and I can't pick one. Like, y'all know me and bettas anyway. So, but that make good breeders, eh?
They all make good breeders, so they all have good lines. They're not going to give you some funky looking babies or anything. So all good ones, and they're all really colorful, and there's a big variety.
That there is. So where can people find you?
People can find me on Instagram. It's Alexa_Badfish, and TikTok is the same thing. They can also find the store in North Palm Beach.
I wish I lived in Florida, and I've said that all day long, but I don't.
It's available.
Shipping's available, guys. So when they can buy fish online?
So right now, my website's not updated with the new fish, but they can message me and tell me, hey, I'm looking for this type of beta, and I'll send them some pictures, and they can order it just like that.
Well, there you go. I mean, it's worth it. It's worth to get a healthy beta. You want a healthy one. So, all right. Well, we're going to have Miss Alexa on the show very, very soon. And we're going to really get into the nitty gritty at that point. But right now, you guys, she's really busy. So we're going to let her get back to work. But Alexa, thank you.
Thank you. Always good to see you.
Yes.
I got the views, you make a fire. I'll add the fuel, follow my lead. Just watch the shoes, gotta turn the heat up to get this cool. Get that chin up off the ground and flash that smile for me. Put some pep up in that step, it's going down shortly. Got so much weight up on my shoulders, all this jewelry on me. I wear my shades inside cause I go blind just looking down. Walking like the man, sipping Chardonnay on the balcony, looking like a young Elvis Presley. I've been overseas, I've been underneath, I ain't never seen nothing like a prison 12.
All right, guys. I am back here at the Aquashella, and I am here with Mr. George Grable Art. And his art is 3D. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, I'm inspired by the molas that the Kuna natives in Panama have done, and I use that to, I like to put down paint by one drop at a time, right out of the tube with a paintbrush, and then once I create it, I usually put a clear coat of acrylic coating on it to keep it protected.
And so you were telling me about the natives that inspired you from this.
Right, there are these natives from Panama who create these fabric molas, they call them, and I was inspired to make these paintings for similar type of creatures and things from their culture.
So how long does it take you to do one this size?
Oh, that took me about 4 days.
Wow. Dedication.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like a zen for me. I get
Yeah.
into it and I forget about everything else.
Well, we all like Zen, right?
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing artwork for all my life, but since I retired, I've really been able to put my full attention on it again.
So about what year did you get the inspiration from them?
Oh, it's a couple years ago. I saw a mola that my wife had, and so I used that as a basis to come up with some ideas with color and pointillism that I like to do, and that was the basis for my artwork.
Now, do you live around them?
No, I'm from New London, Connecticut, so I'm down here with my son to attend the convention.
Well, can we show some of your son's art?
Yes, my son down this wood here that he uses to make furniture from, and these are just some of the pieces that are the end cuts and things like that.
Now, it almost looks like melted crayon.
Well, I think he uses like epoxy and combines these together, and with resin and other colors, some acrylics and things. They're also very they glow under black light.
So they glow under the black lights.
Yeah,
It's almost like reusing wood that didn't have a place, but now it has a place.
yeah, like wood from trees and branches and old furniture, and
Yeah.
repurposed and broken down and reconstructed.
Now, off the wall question. Can this go in fish tanks?
I'm not sure, but he makes furniture out of it. But I'm sure if you seal it correctly, you could.
With the right epoxy or right outside? Because most wood, as long as it's a hardwood, can go in fish tanks. So it just depends on the what.
Kind of sealing, the kind of material you use, it has to be done properly, else you can't use it in a fish tank. Yeah,
This is my favorite piece.
Yeah, my son goes by the moniker Justin Incredible.
And they look awesome under blue light. I'll get some pictures afterwards to follow. But it really is really cool looking up down here. So, Mr. George, tell us how we get a hold of you.
I have my contact information on my phone.
Okay.
My
Do you
name.
have a website?
I haven't got my website up and running yet, but my
Do you do more conventions?
I will be doing more of these. My son
Okay.
works through under the art aspects of it. He helps set up the artwork and stuff like some of the art stuff over that way. You can reach me at ggrabbit@aol.com.
There you go.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, you guys, thank you, Mr. George.
Thank you very much.
And we'll see y'all on the next one.